Hello, everybody. Welcome into Monday night, December 16th. We have an echo. I don't know. I don't think I'm the
It,
echo.
it was partly me, sorry.
Nope. And partly Greg Guy would be the other one. Go ahead and mute Greg until he gets back. Welcome into Monday night, December 16th, 2024. Ken Style Live with the Zoom homies. The Zoom homies with Ken Style Live. We have Rich, we have Darren, we have Greg, we have Bill, we have Sam, and Jeff Ryman just joined us. So, welcome into you, gentlemen. I got to go over here and move something to see how the meters are looking. My audio looks okay. If someone on Zoom could say something, I can
That's
get.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you guys are a little hot, but I'm not going to move it. It gets almost all the way through the yellow. I'm going to leave it right where it's at. I'll get right into it because I'm probably not going to be here for the entire 15 minutes. If I am, I'll be shocked. I almost got up and canceled it about an hour ago. I don't feel too well. Rundown. I'm just rundown. Sam was first with a interesting font that I'm going to have to get with him to see how he got that. Tony Waddle was second. Greg was third. Beef and onions and noodles. That sounds good. Tony gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, Tony. 1, 2, 3. Looks like 4 of them went through. 5 of them went. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them went through. John Williams mentioned the tragedy that happened up in Madison today. It's about 15 minutes away from where he lives. There's some conflicting stories on what's going on, other than there were fatalities and the alleged shooter might have been a student at the school. Rick Lakes. Hello, Rick. Ski Man's in chat. Good to see Ski Man. I know he wasn't doing too well last night. The bot needs some help. There's something going on with the bot for sure. I will check comments. Long Dog, thank you. He is in chat. And John is saying no audio. I got audio. There should be an echo, as a matter of fact. There should be an echo, as a matter of fact. Could I get a homie to say something real quick? Could I get a homie to say something?
Hello?
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Hello?
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Yep, there's audio. There was an echo. America Trucker's Wife, advance Merry Christmas to you as well and your family. Thank you very much. John, if you don't have audio, I have to go to the Doug card here and say, I think it's at your end. Speaking of Doug, my hat is off to Doug. Thank you, Doug. Doug spent a good hour and a half, almost 2 hours today trying to work on the Zoom issue that we all know that the URL brings the camera up immediately. When I use the link, the icon on the desktop, the camera is not functional until I activate it. It's weird. And we looked at everything known to mankind. Again, it's not that big of a deal. I can live with it. I just got to remember if I want the camera to be on, to join with the URL, and the camera works just fine. Smart Alec. Yeah, smart
No, there was a Zoom update today.
I actually uninstalled, reinstalled went to the Zoom website and downloaded. That was their direction to go after Doug did all he did. And no change. It's still the same. So I don't know what it is. Hello, Chris. Chris Garrett joins us on the Zoom panel. I'm going to guess Chris is still without the internet. And speaking on the behalf of Chris Garrett, Chris is having some issues with his hotspot. Oh my gosh. SpeakerBot is not running. Paulzilla, yes. Have I thought of using OBS? I use OBS. I've been using OBS since day one. Thank you, Paulzilla. I appreciate that. SpeakerBot is not working. I did not enable SpeakerBot. Give me just a second and we'll see if we can get that going. Yeah, I've been using OBS since the very day I learned how to do this. I have experimented with some other things. I like OBS. I have an OBS expert on the Zoom panel in OneFish 26, so anytime I run into issues, I get with him and he figures out what I'm doing wrong, and we fix the problem. And I follow a couple people on YouTube as well. I'm going to go reset the short group so that I can use it later. I think that'll reset it. All right, SpeakerBot should be functional if somebody would like to give it a shot and see. I apologize for not starting it. Yep, there it goes. The evil laugh, which is now the Santa Claus. I guess I should change that, but I just leave the
Skiman 21632. It is currently 47.1 degrees Fahrenheit, 8.4 degrees Celsius, and light rain in Denton, Maryland.
Yep, it works.
You hear me, don't you? Hello?
Chris, we can hear you. Are you still without your internet?
Yes.
Still on the old hotspot?
Yes, I did send an email and they said they would look into it maybe this week. I don't know.
Wow. Okay. That's sad. You're going on what, your third month now?
Shout out to Paulzilla911 trademark.
That's terrible. Yep, the shout out command works, so that's good. Yeah, I do have to get a checklist. Mrs. K went to work early tonight. I went down to see my mom early tonight. And when I got back, I took about 5 minutes to schedule the show.
Paulzilla911 trademark said thanks OneFish26.
Yep, so the SpeakerBot is fully functional. That's good to see. I really don't have anything else. Yes, by all means, drop a link. If you are here and you are a moderator, and moderators are primarily so that you can drop your link, by all means, yes. And thank you for asking. I do appreciate that. Sure, by all means, please drop your link. I fully support that. After all, when I visit people and ask if I can drop my link and they allow me to do it, it's only right that I would allow them to do it back as well. The old, you scratch my back, I'll scratch your back. What do you guys think of my background in Zoom tonight? There we go.
At the Grand Canyon.
I don't know what it is. This is an AI generated background.
Oh, okay.
One of the features that I have is I can generate AI backgrounds. And that works just fine.
Paulzilla911 trademark said I was going to ask about dropping links, thanks smiley face.
Yes, yeah, by all means, by all means. Maybe I will put that in the description somehow. I'm not sure how I could do that. Meteor caught live on cam. Yep, I think I've seen that one. I think Sam has posted that before. So, if you're watching and you happen to live in Fresno, California, and you happen to not have the link to the Zoom and think that you are banned, send me an email. Cased out Z00M. Now, is a Tagalog. We all know that, right, Tony? Oh, Tony's not here. Z00M@gmail.com. I will give you the creds, and you may join us and you can join us up here on the Zoom panel. And this continues long into the night. A couple of us are getting back to where it's literally running until the wee hours of the morning, sometimes until mid-hours of mid-morning tomorrow. Not going to mention any names. By the way, he's playing Paul Lynde in the Secret Square. On mine, which is also what's going on over. Well, I think we need one more person to have the Hollywood Squares, right? Wasn't it 9 squares? We have 8. Yep, it is working. There's
Be careful about the 9 square.
Yeah, I think we're good from the one that's south of the Mississippi. I don't know about the one that's over in that neck of the woods. Or is it that neck of the woods? It's one of them.
Paulzilla911 trademark said ho ho hoo oh.
I did not get any emails from him, so I don't know what's going on. Made a comment about garlic powder. Yeah, I made a joke about the garlic powder on the video that I uploaded. I have not even gone to the studio and checked anything out. I got in from seeing my mom, set it up, didn't check anything out, laid down to take a nap, and I gotta figure something out because I was sleeping pretty good when what's her name that starts with an A and ends in an A woke me up.
He's a link for Josh.
No, let's not. Subscribers are up. That's good. Thank you very much for the new subscribers that I have. I will update the thumbnail for that tomorrow. And Mrs. K's video that cooking with Lorna Part 1 has gotten 28 views. That's pretty good.
I watched it.
Well, thank you, Greg. And it's got 11 comments. I will catch comments up right after the show. As well
Need
as
more onions, more garlic powder, more tomatoes.
John Williams said, "Hello,
and
Greg
2 or
Guy."
3 jalapeno peppers.
Yeah, I like everything, but maybe 1 jalapeno pepper. And it's really weird. That was the first time she's made it with fresh tomatoes. Usually she buys Rotel diced tomatoes, I think they are. And
Yeah.
they're
Paulzilla
not bad.
911 trademark
Hot
said I have to
Rotel
send you an
hot
email
sauce
about the
tomatoes
speaker
and a
bot.
whole
It's way
can of
cool,
hot
Mr. Ken.
sauce.
Do what, Chris?
I said hot Rotel tomatoes and a whole bottle of hot sauce.
Yeah, no, we've got hot sauce, but we rarely use it. And Mrs. K obviously has forgotten that I do a stream from 10 to 10:15 every night. I'm going to do this. One of the homies, could you take over the conversation, please?
John Williams said
Ken,
goodbye,
I never
Ken.
have that problem.
I'm gonna say when I make the chili, I buy the Kroger diced tomatoes, and those seem to work pretty well. You can even get them with a little spice in them if you want them that way.
Yeah,
I've had pretty good luck with it.
It's pretty good. It's called chicken chili, and the Philadelphia cream cheese or the cream cheese. We always use the Walmart brand. It makes it taste a little different, and it turns it all white if it's done correctly. Yes, send me an email to that address on the screen, and I will answer and do what I can. If you need help with OBS, though, reach out to OneFish26. He's amazing with his knowledge of OBS. I mean, I'm no slouch, but I can't hold the candle to him. I can hold my own, but and that's against Arkansas and Philadelphia or Pittsburgh. He's in Pittsburgh. I know we all say Philadelphia, but he's actually in the suburb of Pittsburgh.
American Trucker's wife would like some assistance with OBS.
I
You?
see that. I'll have to. Yep, I do see that in chat. Thank you for pointing that out. We've actually, Lorna and I have actually been on her channel and had a conversation. So I can help her out with that, or if I can't help her out, then I'll reach out to Sam to help me out to help her out. YouTube was acting all funky this morning. It seems to be fixed now. I think it just wasn't quite ready to go today. I believe maybe I wasn't ready to go today. I don't know. I am doing a show tomorrow at noon. Doug is not doing a show tomorrow at noon. So, and he did basically say today that that's going to be that way for the rest of the year. He didn't indicate if after the first of the year if he's going to start back up on 5 days a week or not. So this Tuesday. I'm not sure about Thursday because, as you all know, we're going to go see Trans-Siberian Orchestra Thursday night. Mrs. K works Wednesday night, which means we'll get home about 6:45 to 7. So I don't know if I want to get up at noon to be awake to go to the concert or not. We will cross that bridge when it's in front of us, and then regular shows from there on out. You're quite welcome. You are quite welcome, America's Trucker's wife. So it is 14. I am going to wrap this up. I'm going to go see if my little experiment worked or not. I probably am going to say it did not work. Go to settings, go to groups, go to chatted, I've got America's Trucker's Wife, John Williams, Long Dog, One Fish, Paulzilla 911 trademark, Rick Lake, Ski Man, and Tony Wallace. So I'm sure, great guy I know made a comment, and Long Dog, did I say Long Dog? Long Dog made a comment. Let's see who else I might have missed. John Williams, Ida Rivera was given, again, Tony, thank you.
John
for the
Williams
50
said goodbye,
gift
Ken.
memberships. I will be interested to know if all 50 of those went through or not, not necessarily for my sake, but if they didn't, I hope you get refunded the money for the ones that did not go through. I also thank the Zoom homies. I try to do that every night because you guys are here each and every night and have been
Paulzilla
so
911 trademark said good night Ken and everyone have a great rest. Thumbs up dark skin tone.
Thank you. Thank you. We will. I'm going to get some work done, and I'll be back in bed by 11 tonight. That's the goal anyway. Anyway, thank you, Rich. Thank you, Darren. Thank you, Greg, Bill, or shall we say Bill, Sam, Jeff Ryman, and Chris Garrett. Thank you guys so much. Be sure to hit the like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe. Leave me a comment, good, bad, or otherwise, and I will respond to it. Oh, man, that looks great. That looks good, Greg.
You didn't make enough to share.
That
No.
looks really, really good. All right, Mrs. K is going to give me a thumbs up, and I'm going to end the stream. See y'all later. Send that email.